everyone. So, as you can see, things are a little different today. I decided to try something new, and well, I'm hoping you like it. I'm showing you my beautiful face. Um, I I just decided it was time for a change, and hopefully you guys will like this change. Let me know in the comments below your thoughts. Okay, so a few months ago, decided to redo the park in the cottage living pack. And so I wanted to share that with you today. I will be honest, I had another build planned to show you this week, but well, it's taking me longer to finish. So that will be next week's video. But I had this one kind of hanging out, and I had always planned on sharing it. It was just kind of one of those where it wasn't fitting with Halloween, it wasn't fitting with the life and death pack, but it's a good video to have on hand for when I need one. So this build was really just done to improve this park. I get why they had the park the way it is in the pack. However, I I wanted more to do. I'm trying to play through the cottage living like aspirations and all of that, and I kept having to come here with a sim and or both of my sims that I'm playing right now, and I was just like annoyed, I guess. So I decided, you know what, let's make this a cute date area, a good place for children to go play, because eventually I'll have children in my game. And just, create a nice little park. I didn't want to go too crazy with it because I wanted it to still feel like it was a country park. Um, but updated country park. So I'm hoping I pulled that off. It is fun to play in. I have used it a few times for date nights. I've used it a few times just to come and kind of, hang out while my other sim is running around doing things. It's a lot of fun. And normally, well, what I was doing was bringing my one sim over whenever we had like, power conservation day because I use that stuff. I really need to um get rid of a few of those, but I always forgot. And so I'd bring them here so they could cook and do all of that. Um, so that was, kind of my thought process with this one. And I don't know, I like it. It's, as I said, a simple country park. Has a few different things in it. I wanted to, of course, have a little community garden space and playground, of course, for the kids. And then I thought this nice little area where you could come and bring some things to sell or have a vendor there. The Home Chef Hustle table you can use, you just can't put anything in it. So I would maybe recommend having a cooler that you can put things in or something to that extent that you can put in your pockets and bring with you. You can also bring your own table, delete that and bring your own and place it. Um, But I put that there mostly so you could see that was my thought process was you could sell your homemade wares, there. All right. So I also didn't want this to be a park that had a whole bunch of stuff in it. So I decided a big pond in the middle would be perfect. It'd keep me from putting too much in it, but still allow me some space to put a few things. So I really love having the roller rink there. It just looks good. To me, it's kind of a nice little community, space. And in my mind, this area would have a cute community space. It wouldn't be something that is, what it was. There'd be more there. I don't know. My experience of some smaller towns is they like to get together and do things. So I thought the park would be a little more, welcoming and have more stuff so that people would gather. So that's why I redid it. And it's a small build, but it's an effective build. And it really does create a little more fun, lot to land in uh, for this area. And I don't know, I don't know, I think it fits the world better. Of course, it includes things from other worlds, which helps to create, that more community space. But, uh, it's fun. I also just love the fact that you can come here and do a bunch of different things. I did put a little bit of a couple of fishing spots here. I think there's two. I know there's one, but I think I put two in. I'm not sure. And I know you can fish like right nearby, but I thought it'd be fun to just have a fishing spot here, in the park because, well, the original one had one. So I thought I'd continue that and kind of honor the original park a little bit. You can see I did put in a decent amount of landscaping, but I didn't go too crazy with it. I, again, wanted that natural park feel, but not overwhelmingly natural park. I do want to say again, I played in this for a couple months now, probably like 5 or 6 times, at least. And everything works well. I think I might have put a spot in this one that had like the one of the blankets from Love Struck. Um I ended up covering it because every time I came here it was raining. Um but I don't think it's uploaded that way. I'm not sure if I've uploaded this to the gallery yet or not. I might have, just because sometimes I do that if I know it's something that's going to be held off. I'll just, upload it. So if it's already there, I did not add any type of, cover over that blanket. But if it's not, I might go back in and try to figure out a better cover than what I put in. Um, but I'm not guaranteeing that. So I've I've had a lot going on the last few weeks, and I'm trying to relax a little bit this weekend. Uh, so so yeah, that's the other reason I don't have the build I originally wanted to show you done today. But I will say it is a larger build, so I'm trying to get a little more detailed with some of my builds. Not too crazy because I still want them to be playable, but I definitely am excited to show you guys this one. All right. So as you can see, kind of just, trying to get this so it blends in a little bit better with the areas around it. And it's crazy when I think about it because I built an occult village on this lot. And here I am building this park, and I I'm sitting here going, how did I fit that occult village on this lot? Because it doesn't feel very big here in this build, but in the occult lot, it it felt a lot bigger. So, um, yeah, I just want to point that out because I thought that numerous times as I did this build that I could not believe how how big this lot felt and then how this lot felt in this build where it seemed a little bit smaller. All right, so as you can see, just kind of finishing up a few little things here. Getting a few items in, making it look, again, blending in with the world a little bit. I I just I don't know. I love using the cottage living debug items. They are just great. They're great for blending into the world, and they work in multiple worlds too, which is nice. But um, I think cottage living is one of my favorite packs for landscaping items, for sure. If you're looking at a pack to buy, I know most of the sales are probably done before this goes up, but if you don't have cottage living, it's definitely one that I would recommend. It's just they have so many things that you can use everywhere. Um, so gameplay too. I mean, gameplay kind of goes without saying. The cottage living gameplay is so much fun, and I've played in this world probably like 3 or 4 times now. So yeah, it's it's interesting how I keep coming back to it. And I just yeah, I absolutely love love this world. So, all right. Yeah, don't mind some of the camera stuff. I've been having this problem and it happens in a few of my builds, where the camera just decides to go wherever it wants. Um, but not much I can do about that at all. So, is what it is. All right. So, let's see. I'm trying to judge where this is. I'm recording this differently than normal, as you can tell. And I can't quite see where our video is at the way I have it. So bear with me, because I'm pretty sure I'm coming up to toward the end here fairly quickly. Um, so if I sound like I'm finishing this video up, 20 times, that's probably why. Um, but again, it's a lot right now of just landscaping because of the way I wanted to have this part be and have this part look. Um, Here I am kind of playing with all the debug stuff, getting this to work out. I absolutely love this little dock area. I did think about making it like a fishing dock, but I decided not to. Um, I thought just having a nice little chess table there would be a lot of fun and useful. And what's funny is I was playing in it the one day and I'm like, shoot, I don't have any games and I have to do games on my date. I completely forgot I had a chess table on that dock. So I actually threw one into the game, into under this tree over here, or the willow tree. And then, like, just as I had my Sims sit down to play, saw the dock and I was just like, oh my gosh. But, that type of thing happens. All right. So we, finishing touches still. Apparently, I put a lot of finishing touches on here. That's okay. Mm. And I, of course, have my tea. So, tea is an important food group, especially when you have allergies and things like that. All right. So, I used a lot of the mushrooms. Just saying. Lots of mushrooms. I like them. Again, they're fun. All right. And I wanted something to kind of have an entrance to the park. So that's what I'm working on here. I I know they're just gonna walk wherever because I didn't like really cordon this off, but um those little flowers kind of represent the entrance area to the park. And it's cute. Again, I wanted it to have that kind of overgrown feel, um, but not too crazy. So that is always very useful. All right. I really debated about putting that like topiary cow or chicken in but um yeah. And then I'm playing with some lighting over here. I kind of wanted the willow to be lit up, but the debug lights don't really light. It'd be different if they looked like they lit up and I could play with some of the debug lighting you can put in. but they don't look like they're lit up. So I didn't want to mess with all that. I debated about putting this tree over there by the pond too, but I really like the willow. Willow trees are my favorite. So I wanted to keep it. Okay. So again, here, just kind of playing with lighting. I use these lights a bit because they just kind of create a good ambience. I was trying to figure out how to light up some of this park so that it wasn't so dark at night. And I think I did a decent job of it. Um, it looks really cool, and I really like it at night. It's fun. All right, so here, kind of decorating around the bathroom a little bit, um, as I realized I hadn't done that yet. So, yeah, if you can't tell, I'm trying to remember my thought process from like 2 months ago. Yeah, I really need to start recording these videos when I do them and maybe just doing an intro saying, hey, these were done like, forever ago. But um, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I'll figure it out. It'll be okay. All right, back to lighting. Now that I got some pretty stuff around the bathroom area there. Then I wanted to light up the garden space a little bit. Um, just to, I don't know, create a nice little look over here. And I think it works well. I like these lights. I think they look really good and they add just a little something to the area. So that makes me happy. I really wish when you put trees in build mode at least. Okay, so I wanted to show you what this park looked like with people in it and at night. I thought that was kind of a cute thing. So you can kind of see what's going on here. If you want a vendor, you can just hire your vendor. But this is kind of how it looks from out here. And I really, really like this park. I think it's just very cute. Um, it's a great little place to hang out. As you can see, we've got our couple stargazing and you can skate here. Got the bonfire lit. So yeah, it's just a really cute little park. I like it. I think it's just a fun little place to hang out. All right. So I hope you enjoyed this new version of my videos. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'm possibly going to try to go on camera for the occult legacy as well. Um, but we'll see. I'm gonna see how this video turns out first. All right. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Bye now.